Hey, what's up, everyone? I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by DistroKid. If you don't know what DistroKid is, it is a music distribution platform that gets your songs onto Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, Amazon, all of those streaming platforms and sales platforms. If you're a new artist, you want to get some music out, do it through DistroKid. You know why? Because they give you 100% of the earnings. That's right. You pay annual fee, and then they give you all the earnings, 100%. That's exactly what it should be like. That's exactly how art should be paid, and they do it right. So sign up on distrokid.com. Use the link in the description of this video. You support Unquiet Live, and you get a discount on your first year's fee. So it's a win-win for all of us. Sign up for DistroKid today. Thank you. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Unquiet Live. We are live here from the Haven in Pomona, California. Shout out to the Haven. And with us today is a very, very, very special guest. I've loved this band for a while. They come all the way from Texas to join us. They drove out for a show, and we got to catch them while they were in town. So thank you so much for being here. And that band is Floats. What up, Floats?
What's up? How's it going? It's good
Cracking.
to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for being here. If you want to just do a quick intro, and then we'll get into the first song.
Yeah, cool. I'm Mark. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Daniel, and I play bass, and I like to party.
I'm Edward, and I play the drums.
Awesome. Let's get into the first one.
All right. This one's called Sagittarius. Sweet.
Yeah. So tight.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
tight. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I feel so honored to be having our own little float show right now. It's awesome.
And fun
Yeah.
fact, that's probably like the fourth float show we've ever done. So
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask, just to kind of start off, because I know you kind of recently have been bringing floats back and playing some float shows. I know you just did those shows with the High Curves and the Slum Rats. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
And then you just played with Bass Drum of Death last night, which was freaking sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's going on like with the project overall? Like
overall, right now we're just getting back into the swing of things. You know, we've been on like a 3-year hiatus.
Yeah.
But right now we're just coming back. We're just getting into the field, playing shows again. I mean, that's really our main focus. As for writing, I mean, we have some stuff, but right now we're just focused on really just playing and getting back to it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. How's it feel to be back on stage?
It's super exciting. It's super fun.
Grateful,
I love
honestly.
the last couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a wild ride.
When was the last show? The last float show before these?
Last flow show was probably 2019.
Wow.
In the summer. I'm not too sure when.
Damn.
But it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hell yeah. How was Bass Drum of Death specifically? I got to see you guys last night. That was crazy.
They played GB City in full, and I grew up on that album.
Yeah.
It was amazing, man. Like, I was in that pit the whole time. It was so fun.
As soon as they played GB City, I was like, GB City!
You have to. Yeah, it was super great. I had a great time.
Yeah, that's dope. How about you all over there? I know you're kind of out of the way.
Shoot, I hadn't been in a mosh pit, or not a mosh pit, but like a circle like pit like that
Yeah.
in a long time. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I remember I saw Edward, and he's coming out. I'm like, Edward, what? You're in there? Like, he caught me off guard.
His shoes were yellow. They're black now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you could see them.
That's great.
Over here.
Yeah, made it out. I mean, the dedication is crazy because you guys are from what town in Texas?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. So I thought, yeah. So
210, yeah.
you just drove out here for the one show. It's crazy,
Yeah.
and then you're hitting the road right after this.
Yeah, I mean, back when we were playing shows, we do it all the time, so it's really nothing to us.
Pretty
and
much, yeah.
Really?
We love it, you know, like, we just want to be, we don't want to get stuck in one place, so that's why we try to go everywhere we can.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what do you think is a big difference between like the SoCal scene? Because I feel like you guys, I mean, we talked about this a bit last night, but the booker of Alex's Bar, where the Bass Drum of Death show was, hit y'all up, and I feel like they didn't know that you weren't from LA or like a SoCal band, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like there is a fusion of like what's going on in Texas and what's going on here. Like we kind of welcome each other. But yeah, what do you guys feel like about the different scenes, or like where you're from versus Southern California?
It meshes really well together, honestly. Like Texas has that energy, and having that background of like hardcore and everything, and just punk too. Over here, like we always just get like a lot of love when we come over here. So
Yeah,
it feels like even though we're outsiders, we just feel like we could fit in as well, and we always get love.
Yeah, I feel like the scenes are, and honestly, like they're the same, just in two different places. Like we just had the Curbs and Mexican Slum Rats with us, and it was like, honestly, I felt like we were just playing here in California or somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just, they're both great scenes. I love coming out here, and I love playing at home too, and I love when other bands come and play here.
Yeah.
I try to push that as much as I can.
Yeah, that's cool. Is there a spot in San Antonio that you frequent, like that's like the spot to play?
So that would be the Paper Tiger, but we also have like a lot of DIY little houses and little venues. Like I would say Brick is another spot that's really cool. But other than that, there's a lot of DIY that happens in San Antonio, which is super dope.
Nice.
And a bunch of new little pop-ups have been popping up too. So
Yeah.
after the whole time, we just kind of wiped everything out, and
Yeah.
it's like everything's growing up again.
Yeah, that's cool. Are there, and just last thing on San Antonio before we get into another song, are there other bands, and just like, because besides you guys, I feel like I don't know too many Texas bands coming up, other than like the big ones, of course. But,
yeah, there's a lot of local bands. I would say I really, honestly, I don't know, like,
It's been a while since we kept up with it, but
yeah, because you guys are back. I mean, you're just coming back,
Yeah,
so it's probably tough to like.
Yeah, we have. Actually, our friend Nick, his band Gold.
Gold.
That's someone to watch. Seriously, they're super good. Like really,
yeah.
really good. I hope they get some recordings out soon. But yeah, I would say watch them. Like super dope band.
they were on the same bill as with the High Curbs too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the
Check
first
them
time I saw him. And, man, blew me away. Honestly, so good.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they come through LA
Yeah.
soon, and
Yeah.
we could have them on.
We gotta
Yeah.
convince them, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Get a float store going. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Is it? Do you have like another show planned, or right now is it just back and see what's gonna happen?
So right now, this was the last show we're doing for now, but we have something already booked for Brooklyn in September, and
Cool.
then after that, we're pretty much free. You know, we're just whatever comes our way. You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Well, yeah. Let's get into one more song, and then have some more questions for you guys after.
Cool. This one's called UFO.
Somewhere in Mexico, on the way back home, maybe I don't know.
so good. Damn.
I love that song so much. It's one
right
of
in
my
the
favorites.
That's so good. Yeah. What? So have you guys been practicing? Obviously, have you been keeping up with it like through the last couple of years, like playing with each other? Like, did you
No.
just start again?
Yeah, it just started. Literally, we've only been practicing for a month. So
What?
yeah, so it's me and Daniel. We've been always together. Edward is new to playing with us, and
Nice.
we've known him since high school, and it's only been a month since we've been playing together.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You guys sound so good. You sound great, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a great drummer. That's how I met him actually in band in drumline.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
really
cool.
bad.
That's cool. So I want to talk about just like the songwriting of the band. So have you started writing new songs, or are you guys just kind of learning the old ones first just so you can play shows?
Yeah, right now we're learning the other ones just to play shows again. But yeah, we have some new songs coming out. I'm still debating if I want to win or if I want to release them. But I think I will. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag release the Mark float songs.
Let them into the world, dude. That shirt's sick, by the way.
Thank you. Yo, shout out my friend Violet, part of Boulevard. It's a one of a kind. She made it for me. Thank you.
Yeah. So do you like self-produce everything and
Yes.
write?
Yeah.
I'm such a fan of your songwriting, dude. Like such a fan. It's so incredible. Like not only just the like the music itself, which is just like some of the best surf riffs and just like best riffs in general, they're so good. But even like your the way you approach the lyrics, because you write the lyrics, I imagine.
Yes,
yeah, it's like I don't know. It just hits me really deeply. Like I have a very deep connection. Get personal real quick, because I suffer from OCD, and that's like something that I think I get a lot of relatability with your lyrics, because it's a lot of like repeating things, and it's kind of like obsessing on things, and like the way that you structure songs is so cool and so unique. It's really cool. So that's why I was just glad that you're back and like you're making music again.
Thank you. Like that literally means the world to hear that. Seriously, like you don't know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm glad I can reach out to you like that in that way too.
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. No, it's
awesome.
heavy. It's really good, man. So thank you. And I'm excited to hear that you're writing. And so are you in like that spot where you're feeling kind of creative? Like for a while, did you just put down music?
Yeah. After too, like, you know, I haven't been writing. I would touch my guitar here and there and try to write things, but honestly, I don't know what happened. Just kind of, you know, lost it for a bit.
Yeah.
But I've been coming back, and thankfully, like the Curbs hit me up, and they were coming through. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be playing or writing again. Seriously. So
Really?
I feel super happy these last couple of days, and like this month since promoting everything. Like there's just so much love, and it's like it's giving me a new like motivation, I guess, to start writing again. I am happy, and I am being creative again, and I'm ready to look forward to it. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so good to hear. Yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah, shout out to the Curbs, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ed and the crew.
Love them.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to get you guys out here too for a show. I was telling you yesterday, I'm like trying to put together this October show.
Yeah.
But I'll hit you up if it comes together. But also just like a base level question. But are you guys gonna be like on socials again and stuff, and like have like a floats Instagram and stuff?
yeah.
Because right now it's just like yours. Like yourself.
I think I am gonna have to switch it eventually. I was already thinking about it, but I think I will.
Yeah.
Because I was having this talk too, like if I should change the name or go floats, but I think I'm gonna stay with floats. So
Nice.
yeah. I'll get the socials in order.
All the business side of the music making. Yeah, that's always fun. And then are you gonna still play like a lot of the older songs? And like we were talking a little bit, because Dance for the Feet's obviously like fucking jam, and it's like very synth driven, and you do like really cool vocal things, like with the effect, like the pitches and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was curious because last night when I showed up, I was like, I wonder if they're gonna play that song, because I don't know how they would do it, but it sounds dope. Like it sounds really cool, just like as you guys as a band. But you said you want to like bring in more instruments and like synths and different things?
Yeah, that's the goal for sure. I want to be at some point. I just want to sing. Like I just want to play with other musicians, you know, and let them do their thing, you know. But Dancing with Our Feet, I love that song so much, and that's the goal. I want to play with a synth because I know how to do it and sing. I just need another guitarist or something. Yeah.
And that bass line too is so tight.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Was that the instrument you learned on, like bass? Do you usually start writing with bass?
Yeah, I usually try to start writing bass because I just throw a line down, because my songwriting is kind of like simple and straight.
Yeah.
And bass driven, which I love. And I just go off of that, yeah. And
Yeah.
that one I wrote that bass line when we were living here in 2017 in LA, and I just wrote it and I never did anything with it until like 2019 or whenever I released it.
Yeah.
And yeah, just went from there, came to that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was so good. I was like, man, when we first did it, I was like, man, what the?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good. The
Yeah.
line itself and just the tone that you get from. And do you like mix everything and stuff?
Yeah, I do everything.
Dang.
So I just use GarageBand.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I don't do anything else.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds so good.
Thank you.
It sounds so it's so cool. It has such character. Like you could like feel like the guitars and bass and everything like has its own voice to it. You know, like it's
Yeah.
dope. You could
Cool.
tell I'm such a fan.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it so much. You don't understand. It's
Hell
so
yeah.
nice to hear.
Of course, man,
Yeah.
of course. Well, yeah. If you want to get into one more song and then
Yeah.
we'll wrap things up.
Let's do it. This one's Dancing with Our Feet. Dancing with our feet. Have you seen this movie? Do you know that you grow wherever you go? The sun falls.
Thank you for playing that.
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
hoping you'd play that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's so good. My fiance, I love that song. We like jam to it all the time.
Cool.
It's dope.
Thank you.
When did that song like pop off for you guys, by the way? Because I feel like we were talking just before that's how I discovered you.
Yeah.
And you dropped it like years ago, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things where it takes a little time.
Yeah.
But recently, I don't know what happened. Maybe like 2 months ago, like my listeners and my play counts, they just started going up out of nowhere, and it was because of that song. I was like, wow, okay, cool. And it's cool because that song is super good.
Yeah.
I really love it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I did release that like I think it was either 2019 or 18. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
It was a while
But
back.
yeah, it was a while though. Yeah, for sure.
That's wild. That's so wild. Yeah, because was Floats always kind of just like your side project that you just like
Yeah,
put
yeah.
like whatever ideas you wanted and then
Pretty much. It was like Floats is like the overflow of songs that I had that I could put out through that. But yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And then it turned out, yeah, I'm so happy about that. Is that your favorite song? The favorite Float song?
I always have to say it's UFO. That one
Okay.
just means like a lot to me.
Nice.
Yeah. But that's second though. That is a good song.
Good song. I think my favorite one is Switchblade.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
love how
Yeah.
sorry, I love how fast paced it is, and it just punches you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
I think my favorite would have to be Sagittarius.
That one.
Nice.
Because it's got a good lead, it's got a nice drum, back line to it, it's got a good bass line.
Yeah.
To me, it's a solid song.
Ah, that's dope. Dude, were you a fan before joining the band, or like you just knew Mark? Or
Yeah, I knew Mark, and I heard some of the music, and I liked it, but I never went to any shows or anything because, it's pretty lazy.
He's honest. He's honest. I like that.
Yeah, I love it. That's sweet. Well, yeah. Before we wrap up, I mean, was there some other things you wanted to talk about or mention, upcoming plans, or just like talk about any songs or anything that you wanted to talk about?
No, I think we do. Sorry, I'm so nervous right now. Like, so,
It's the lighting. It's the lighting.
No, I really had a good time, and I'm glad we're back playing shows. I can't wait to see what happens next. We have something in New York, Brooklyn in September, and after that, whatever comes our way. I think I am going to release a new song probably at the end of this month for sure. So yeah.
Hashtag it. Get Mark to release it.
I just want to say thank you to Daniel and Edward for helping me do this. Like I literally couldn't do it without y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you, Mark and Edward.
Hell yeah.
Oh, but the days for New York, and just in case anyone
we'll be
just
there,
reaches out to.
September 16th and 17th, Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. You playing 2 Brooklyn shows, or?
So we're gonna play Brooklyn that Friday, and then we're going down to Philly on the
Sick.
17th Saturday. Yeah.
Nice.
But I'll be announcing that too at the end of this month.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
So that's it, man. I mean, we're
Yeah.
grateful. 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
3
back
years
in
and
it.
we're back.
You're grateful. I'm grateful. All the other fans are grateful. I mean, you don't know how many people have been hitting me up, like in the DMing me, like, we got to get a floats episode. Like, when's the floats episode coming? Like, let's get a floats episode. So like, because it was crazy. Because when I saw, I mean, I've just been listening to you forever, and I was trying to find you on Instagram or something. I was like, damn, I couldn't find it. So I just like threw up one of the songs on Instagram. I was like, does anyone know how to get in touch with this band? And like a bunch of people flooded. Yeah, like you might have hit me up, or like a bunch of people hit me up, and then luckily, you reached out and you're like, oh yeah, that's my music. I was like,
You gotta love the
please come
internet.
through.
You gotta love the internet.
You gotta love the internet sometimes.
Yeah, shout out everybody who flooded the DMs. Thank
Shout
you.
out to the Junkie Discord too as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh
Everyone in
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's sick. Are any of those songs ever coming back? You think? Are you gonna play any of those live?
So for right now, we are playing a few live, but eventually I want to phase those out and just do floats.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dope. Sweet. Well, yeah, I mean, that's it from my end. I did want to shout out a couple people. One, Victor from The Haven. He's sitting over there. He's the man. He runs this place. He's letting us use the space.
Thank
The
you,
best.
Victor.
Thank you, Victor. Shout out to The Haven. Two, the one and only Topo Chico Mineral Water for supporting us,
Yes.
keeping us alive. Thank you so much for everything you do. And last but not least, DC Shoes, who's been a partner of the series for a while now and has really helped keep us alive and really been great partners. They sent some shoes. These aren't them, but I'm going to just show these
Nice.
design just to hold it up. But they sent some
Nice.
shoes for y'all too. So
Oh.
after this, we'll get in there and try to find your size and
Awesome.
some kicks for the
Sweet.
fresh
Dang.
kicks for the drive back to San
Awesome.
Antonio.
Yo.
Yeah, so shout out to DC, and again, thank you so much, Floats. Anything else before we sign off?
No, thank you for having us. It's honestly, I've been waiting for this. I was a little nervous, but I had fun, and I'm glad we did it.
Yeah,
Thank
you guys killed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys killed it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.
Sweet.
Cool. All right.